there you are, YouTube. Doodle. Subscribe if you're interested. Hey, we're going to do another random ranking today. Been doing quite a bit of those, and we're going to do another one today. So basically what that is I go to my movie collection behind me and I pick out 3 movies at random and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria we come up with. I say we because I'll rank them here in the video, but if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. Then I'll hop into that comment section. And we'll talk about movies. So let's get to picking those 3 films. I've been noticing lately, I've been getting some really good films from this section, so I'm gonna go over there and then maybe pull something from all the way over here, and then who knows? Let's get this one. I'm trying to not knock over anything, because I've also been doing that a lot lately. All right. Oh, okay. That's funny. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Okay. All right. So this one's kind of pertinent because Fast X either just came out or is about to come out. I actually don't know. I haven't been able to focus on it yet. Work is really busy, but I believe work will calm down on the 5th, like that week, the Monday of the 5th, and I will be able to watch more movies in the theater. Maybe I'll just like try and take an entire day and then like maybe hit up 3 movies at the theater or something like that. Maybe I'll vlog it, who knows. But a Fast and Furious film has just been released. My wife and I really like to watch those together in the theater. Then completely forget them 5 minutes after we walk out of the theater because I feel like they're not very memorable anymore. But this one here, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, is part of the memorable series, for me anyway. 1, 2, 3, and 5 are all memorable films, and then I guess also, you know, Paul Walker's last one was very impactful too, but I can never remember where it is in the lineup. Where these early ones, I know their numbers. You know, I know which one's which. I think Paul's last one was 7, is that right? But anyway, I really like this one. This one has like none of the primary cast in it, the initial primary cast, although I believe is it in post-credits or just at the very end Vin Diesel shows up minimally, but like Paul Walker's not in it at all, and you know, nobody else. Jordana Brewster, no. So we have like a whole new cast, which eventually pieces of them show up in other movies and such, because this one is interesting because it's like, it's part 3, but it actually takes place like in, is it after 5 or something? It's very, everything is very convoluted and everything, but I don't know, I really like this one. It's dated, you know, it doesn't match the time period that it's now supposed to take place in, but you know, whatever, who cares? We're all just trying to have fun, right? But this one was cool because it was like a high school movie, and that's kind of what's cool about those earlier ones. The first one's very much like a undercover cop movie, you know, it's very much like Point Break, almost exactly like Point Break. And then the second one's like a buddy cop movie. It's really silly, it's fun. And then this one is like a high school movie with like bullies and stuff like that, you know, like Karate Kid or whatever. So yeah, I really like this movie. Next, we have Saturday Night Fever. If I recall correctly, Gene Siskel of Siskel and Ebert, he was a film critic up in Chicago and was a part of the show At the Movies with Ebert and Roper. This is one of his favorite movies, and I believe I mean, maybe it's his estate owns it, or maybe it's been sold since his passing, but he purchased this suit. He loved this movie so much that he bought this suit. He thought it was amazing. And I really like this movie too. My dad likes this movie. My dad used to dance disco back in the day. And yeah, I don't know. I like the Bee Gees score to it. I like how it's like everything's overly dramatic and serious, but you also have like this fun like dance stuff going on. But these serious situations happen and people have to make these choices of how they're going to move forward in life. It sort of like is American Graffiti in a way, like that. Just how people are going to move forward after high school, sort of thing. Everybody's kind of lost. They're just trying to have fun. What do we do? But yeah, I really like this movie a lot. And then we have American Sniper. Now this piece of physical media here, I actually won online and like part of a giveaway on Twitter ages ago. But I you know, I think I watched it. I saw this in the theater because for some reason around my wife's birthday there's always like some very big Americana film that comes out, and then it just sort of accidentally turned into a tradition that we watch that movie. Like at first was because I think Michael Bay, he made that, like, what was it called, 13 Hours or something. We watched that and we, you know, liked it. We like Michael Bay. We like John Krasinski. And then maybe this came out the following year and we're like, hey, let's watch that because we watched a, you know, super patriotic film previously. You know, like an American style, you know, America military focused film. And then I think we did it a third time, and then there were other movies that had come out around the same time and we didn't. Wait, wasn't there one with like Taylor Kitsch or something like that and Mark Wahlberg? I can't remember. Did we see that one in the theater? I can't remember, but it just seems around my wife's birthday there's always like an American military film that's coming out. And 2 or 3 times we watched them in the theater, and it was kind of funny because we noted that. We're like, oh, this is interesting. These types of movies are always coming out on your birthday. So yeah, this movie has a lot of cool things going for it. I feel like Clint Eastwood's a great director, but they really did drop the ball with that CGI baby doll thing. It's just awful. You can tell it has no weight of that of a real baby. It just looks completely fake, and it just strips me out of the movie so much. And I just think that's really unfortunate because otherwise I could have gone through this movie, watched it, and been like, hey, that was good all the way through. You know, I feel like I really like Clint Eastwood's craft. You know, he's a good filmmaker. But that baby, man, that was so bad. That just looked so bad that it was like hard to think of anything else after watching the movie. So unfortunately, that's, I don't know, when I think of that movie, that's what I think of. Bradley Cooper's a great actor though, right? Okay, so where are we at on this? I think I'm gonna go Saturday Night Fever, and then Tokyo Drift. And then I'm going to end it here with American Sniper. A lot of great things going on in that movie, but also that baby, though, just sadly overshadows a lot of my memory of the rest of the movie. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go with Saturday Night Fever, then Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, and then we will do American Sniper. That's my order. But my question to you is, have you seen these movies? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all 3, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.